Today we're back in Peaslake at Hurtwood. We're starting the walk at the Walkin Bottom Car Park, which is just up from the Hurtwood Inn. We're going to head up the valley towards Pitch Hill. On reaching the top of the valley at the Pitch Hill Car Park, we'll cross to Reynards Hill and then descend to Winterfold Heath, onto the forest, and then returning to the Walkin Bottom Car Park. There's hardly a sound to be heard in the forest apart from the chirping of the birds in the distance. I'm surrounded as I climb up to Pitch Hill by lots of pine. Hopefully you can hear the sound of the birds on this track.
Fantastic.
Probably the best time for walkers to come to the woods and walk up through the valley is Monday to Friday, as at weekends with 60 miles of track it attracts lots and lots of mountain bikers. All the time we've been walking, we've been heading in a southerly direction, and after 20 odd minutes I can see the car park in the distance through the trees, and also heard some traffic to the right, which signified we're coming to the end of the path through the valley. At the car park we have a choice. We can either turn left and head up the hill to Pitch Hill, or turn to the right and go to Reynards Hill, both of them giving a fantastic view over the southern landscape. At the exit to the car park you'll see a public footpath sign pointing up towards Pitch Hill, but today I'm going to cross the road and follow the footpath sign on the other side, which points to Reynards Hill. The windmill at the top of the hill, when we come from the car park, is probably the highest windmill when it was working in its time in Surrey. As we emerge from the wood we come to Winterfold Heath Road, and to the left of Heath Road is a car park. At the far end of the car park is a path that then leads us up to the hill and the panorama to the south. I've been climbing continually since leaving Walkin Bottom Car Park in Peaslake, and after 40 minutes I've arrived at the top of Reynards Hill, and the landscape is blessed with beautiful views, albeit a bit hazy on this very sunny day. But essentially I'm looking over towards the towns of Cranley and Bramley, and over in the distance, quite a way away, will be Hindhead, and to the south I'm looking towards Sussex and the Low Weald. As I head down from Reynards Hill, I'm following the yellow signs which will take me back to the roadway, and from where I need to search for the Winterfold Heath path. So I'm following the path through the woods from the laneway, and yeah, it's really beautiful, surrounded by more pine, just birds chirping, lovely blue sky, beautiful day to be here. And as we emerge from the bridle path, there's a big house on our left known as Winterfold Cottage, but to the right there is a fence and a yellow sign pointing to the path that we take off to the right. So from Winterfold Cottage, I followed the yellow signs all the way, keeping constantly in an easterly direction, which led me up and down hills. I've now crossed another laneway, and I see the path continues straight in front of me, heading east again. On Google it tells me I'm heading towards the Duke of Kent School. On my compass I'm heading east. It's amazing what you come across when you walk through the woods during the day. I was expecting peace and quiet, and suddenly it was shattered by a lot of noise, shouting, screaming, people everywhere. Somehow I managed to stumble across a film crew who've taken over most of Winterfold Wood. Anyway, good luck to them, and I'm on my way, following my public footpath marked with yellow. Being continuously travelling east, I finally recognised the dip into the valley where we started our walk. I cross the last road and descend, and hopefully turn left down into Walkin Bottom Car Park. The walk from Walkin Bottom Car Park to Pitcher's Hill is very straightforward, and also the walk across to Reynards Hill is very straightforward. But I'd strongly recommend that you bring a map and a compass to follow the track to Winterfold Cottage and then back across to Walkin Bottom.